Right, we
Broadcast is live. Oh my God, we actually are live.
Hi, Shireen. Hi, Ryan. Thanks so much for coming on. So, can you hear us okay? So, it's saying on my phone that we're live, Jay. So,
okay.
So today, hi, Jessica. Can you see the messages, Jay?
No, I can't see anything.
At the bottom?
Nope.
Do you know, I wonder how you'll be able to see the chat because Jessica's on, Mental Health Mum.
What about if I watch it on my phone as well, or is that wrong to do?
Well, have a look on, then you can have a look at the messages then.
Okay, hang on.
So I was going to say my screen isn't as clear as Jay's, but I hope that you can all hear me all right. I'm just going to turn it here and see if it's working. Hi, Sergio. Yeah, I can.
I can only just. I wonder why I can't see the comments.
It's a shame.
Oh, maybe I have to press the comments on. That's what it works.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Charlotte.
Charlotte's here for Mummy Queens as well.
Charity. So, oh my God, there's lots.
If you've not,
I can see the comments now.
So if you have just arrived, oh, that's good. So if you've just arrived, then we'd love it if you would click like. This is our first time doing a live, and I thought it would be absolutely fantastic to have Jay on. I would say that even though we've never met each other in real life, I would definitely class you as one of my best friends, Jay.
Oh, you too.
She's just so amazing. If you don't, I think everybody who's on at the moment knows who Jay is. But if you don't know who Jay is, Jay, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you and your channel?
Oh my gosh, do I? Yeah, I'm Jay. My channel is My Type of Organised. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Yeah, my channel's a little bit of everything. It was about, I think originally when I set it up, it was about showing how I like to organise my life, my family, while having chronic illness, and how I coped with it all to keep us all organised and on track. Now I can't tell you where my channel is. I have no idea, but that's about me and my channel. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. I feel like I'm back in school. I have to stand up and say my name is Jay, and I like colour blue, and I go to dance classes, and I do like blue, and I do dance classes because that was kind of my tagline. That was it.
Have you got Bella still on your knee?
Yeah, she's here.
Can you see Bella? This is Jay's cute little dog.
She's there.
She's just so adorable. So she decided to join us. She's so cute.
She's not sure. She's like, where am I going?
Roxy's on as well.
Hey, Roxy, how you doing? I can see everybody.
I know it's so good that everyone's on. I'm so grateful that you've all come on, ladies. So I'm going to get to reading the questions out that you've put on in a little bit. But what I thought I would do, just in case anyone doesn't know who Jay is, I'm going to put a link above of Jay's channel and also the video where I gave her like a shout out and showed some of my favourite videos of hers. So what kind of videos would you say that you make? What kind of content are you make? Like,
okay, so I like to organise. I'm just anything and everything. If I could do it all day, every day, I would. So I do organising, cleaning, self-care, and generally just trying to do videos where I'm sharing my goals and the things that I'm trying to achieve all the time, to make things better and easier. So yeah, I don't know whether that explains my channel very well.
I think it does. And also, what about your fab cooking and your food hauls as well?
Well, I don't know about my fab cooking. I feel like my cooking's gone away this year because of I've been now coming up to November, a year vegan, and I struggle to bake being vegan. Definitely haven't found many recipes. I've found maybe 2 or 3 that I'm really good at, but otherwise baking's a bit, My My cooking, I don't know, is it any good? It's really hard to tell. Before I used to like to do lunches, batch cooking, all different types, because you could freeze it all, pop it all, or in the fridge, and I'd plan ahead and it would be good. But with vegan food, I do tend to find it a bit harder with batch cooking and planning ahead. So yeah, it's all still learning. So I'll go through a phase of like 2 or 3 months where meals are all good and they're all different. And then I'll just like hit the ground and be like, oh my God, I don't know what to cook. You're literally going to get mushrooms on toast for a week. Yeah. So, but I do cooking. I do put it on my channel, but I don't know that it's all that good.
I really, really like your cooking and the bakes that you do. The one that you did the other day, the apple one, was really nice. The one with the hard, hairy bits, that cracked me up. That.
So many of you have picked up on that. Even today, Jessica messaged me and said, I'm coming on your live just to shame you about your hairy bits. And I was like, oh my God, Charlotte mentioned it. So many people have you mentioned about my hairy bits. I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing that, not a clue. And I was going to do a timer and I cut some of it out because I kept saying it. I say stupid things without thinking, but I did enjoy doing that bake. That bake is the best cake that I've made while being plant-based and vegan. I did that in a collab actually with Alicia Lynn. She was on earlier. Yeah. Oh look, see, Charlotte's now saying she was laughing so hard about my hairy bits.
I couldn't believe it, Charlotte. I heard it the first time and I was like, I've got to rewind that. And then I heard it and then I heard it again saying no one wants any hairy hard bits in the bake. And I was just in stitches. So on the shout out, I had to put that bit in. But I will link that video above if you want to check it out. It was really, really good.
Gosh.
So,
I don't think, do I?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some of these questions out, Jay. So Roxy, I'm so glad that you're on. So Roxy from Hola Hola Adventures has asked, what have you been doing for self-care lately?
Oh, gosh. Well, yesterday I spent 2 hours in the bath. 2 hours. Like, I went wrinkly. Everything was wrinkly. Top to bottom. I used, the other week when, was it Caleb or Mike? I don't know who it was. One of the children used literally a whole bottle of bubbles. Yeah. Who was it? Was it Ava? I can't remember. I did that yesterday. I spent literally just that much is left in the bottle. The bottle's that big. And then I did a whole thing of salts and a bath bomb. All in one bath. Just laid there for 2 hours. I was in there, you will laugh. I had my water bottle, a cup of tea, the fizzy, I don't know what they're called. They're vitamins and you pop them in the glass of water and they fizz, the C ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I had one of them, cup of tea, my water, and a bowl of jelly in the bath. That is my self-care, and that is, honestly, that is what I had. I did 2 face packs. And yeah, I watched YouTube, and that is my guilty pleasure, and that is what I do for self-care on a regular basis. I would say maybe every 4 days. If I'm really feeling not good, then I would do it a lot more regular. But my self-care generally is keeping to a routine. I think like my face packs, my foot packs, taking time out. Like this week I did take time out, didn't I? I can't think what day it was this week. I was just like, because obviously I'm homeschooling, or educating, whatever you like to call it. I'm doing that at home with the kids, and then James is at home, and I was just feeling like I wasn't getting a breather. I wasn't catching up with everything, and I felt like I wanted everything to be perfect, and it wasn't working, and I was getting frustrated. And James is like, you just need to slow down. It doesn't all need to be perfect, and you need to take some time out. So I did. I popped in the car, and as soon as I told the kid in the house, it was like meltdown. Well, you can't leave, not without us. Where are you going? Honestly, I got around that corner, I was like, oh, I feel great. It's all good. That's my self-care. So Roxy, I do different things, but yeah, I think with the current times, I go in the car, I'll drive around, or I'll go hide in the garage, baths, pamper packs, chatting to you ladies. I do find that really helps me. Sometimes when I'm a bit miffed, I can come to you and I can grumble to you on a voice note, and you'll come back and you're all bright and bubbly and say loads of stuff, and I'm like, oh, I feel better now. So yeah, they're my self-care. What about you? What would you say yours are?
I just have to say I love that. A bath, 2 hours, YouTube, and eating jelly. That sounds like perfect.
It only had 27 calories in it, so I'm like, I'm eating that. 27 calories? Yes, please. Oh, yeah.
That is so awesome. Before I answer, I just want to say hi to Sky, who's just come on. She's LALAXOXO. And then Elizabeth Lucy's on as well. So I'm really happy about that.
Hey,
and
Elizabeth.
Kenyatta, who we're going to be having on next Sunday as well. Thanks so much for coming on. I'm really sorry, ladies. We were just talking about how I got the times muddled up because the clocks have gone back. I thought it was 3 p.m. EST, but it's actually 4 p.m. So I'm sorry for anyone who I've confused. And I'll answer your question, Jay, quickly. And then Lauren has asked you a question about homeschooling, asking if it's going okay.
Okay.
Self-care, you really got me thinking about self-care when you made that video last year. Do you remember when you did like the self-care series? And it really made me think, do you know what? Yeah, I do need to like have some time for myself. And I'd say since we've moved, I've not been having as much self-care, but as you know, like on a Friday for the last 3 or 4 weeks, I've been going out and getting a coffee and sitting by the beach. And I feel like that definitely is my self-care time, because whenever I try to have a bath, Mike always wants to try and jump in or grab my clothes and give them to me to get me out of the bath.
Yeah.
So going out. And what about all of you ladies? What would you say is like perfect self-care for you? What do you do? And Roxy said that's nice, you do it at least 4 times or more if needed. And then
yeah, I do.
I remember that video from last year. It also reminded me to take care of myself. Yeah, I remember when we was talking like about it on, I don't know if it was one of your lives as well, Roxy, but what kind of things do you like to do self-care now, especially with everything going on with the lockdown? Well, I know not everybody's in lockdown, but with what's going on, you know. So yeah, so how is homeschool going, Jay? Are you enjoying it?
Well, yeah, I am enjoying it. It's hard work. It's not as easy as you think it's going to be. I think maybe kids different ages, teaching them differently is a massive thing. I think it's all about timing, isn't it? Because I think like I can wake up in a funk and in a bad mood and not really up for it. They're exactly the same, and it's like I've got to hope that I'm in the best mood of the like ever if they both wake up in a funk, because it's kind of catching them in the right mood to get them to do the right thing. I think obviously Katie is definitely way more hands-on and likes to be, what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think. I don't want to say the wrong word. I'm really conscious that I might say it. So Ruby likes to write everything down. She likes to be in front of the computer, and that works well for her. And she likes to come down at the end of the school day, and then she brings all the paper down and she goes through it all and talks me through it. And Katie likes to be guided through things. And if she's not interested, then you just see it like that, switch off, gone completely. So you can't put her in front of a laptop and say, this is what you've got to do. You've kind of got to get her motivated, and she is a lot more hands-on. And yeah, so it's case for me, it is just more timing is everything. And I do have to plan. I do have to plan lessons, just because I want to keep certain things that they're interested in. I want to keep them motivated in. So it's just finding different ways of doing things. Yeah. I've never ever thought so much about school and education and ways to teach the kids, and the things that you don't think about when you're sitting around the kitchen table talking about, oh my God, what are we talking about? Like nature and stuff that we wouldn't normally think about or talk about. We're talking about all the time at the kitchen table now at dinner times. The conversations have changed, and what I didn't realize is actually that is teaching them as well, isn't it? While we're sitting around the kitchen table, they're the things that they're remembering. Katie wasn't well. I brought it up actually, I think, in my video that Katie wasn't well, so I put her in front of the TV with National Geographic and David Attenborough, and like in between it all we were doing different things, but she wasn't getting up off the sofa, she wasn't writing anything or anything like that. But that was the first week into education at home, and we're in week 5, and she's still bringing up facts that she remembers then. So I had no mum guilt because she was at home with me, safe, sound, and happy. I wasn't getting told off by the school because they would have told me off for keeping her home. And she was learning, and she's still learning because she's still bringing stuff up. So it's just different ways of teaching them. But yeah, I've just gone on a whole spiel. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's really, really good that you're sharing that. I'm just going to check the chat. We've got Amy Helena, who's just arrived. Hi, Amy. And Yasmin.
Hi, Amy.
Yasmin.
Hey, Yasmin.
And Mummy Clean Charlotte said, I like to watch YouTube, have a bath, and eat naughty snacks. That sounds awesome.
Ooh, yes.
Giving me the clothes. Yeah, he literally will throw my clothes in the bath and he'll grab hold of my arm to try to pull me out of the bath. He's hilarious. And then
Andy stands outside the door and does your light, doesn't he, to get you in and out?
There's a chair outside.
That's hilarious.
And he'll flick on and off and he'll shout, Mommy, and he'll be like knocking on the door so there's no peace and quiet. And so Roxy says, I'm doing self-care, lol. There's so much going on in this house and I stepped away to watch this live. I'm enjoying this chat, ladies. Oh, that's so good, isn't it? Roxy's self-care. And Yasmin says that she's listening, and Lauren said that sounds fab. And you're doing an amazing job, Roxy said. I think you are doing an amazing job. Yeah, you really, really are.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll soon see, won't we? They're debating at the minute whether they get to have this week off because the schools broke up. And they're like, well, we should break up. And James was like, well, not really. You're not at school anymore. It's a whole different scenario. And they were like, yeah, but everybody else. And James said, so when we go on holiday, when everybody else is at school, how does that work for you? And Ruby was like, well, we just get extra, don't we? Cheeky.
And Elizabeth said, well done, Jay, you are doing grand.
Oh, thanks, Elizabeth.
The next question that we've got is Evita, It's a Ray channel. Will you ever come to the States?
I can't answer that. Next year.
Yeah.
I need to text
yeah, you
it.
will. Does that mean, are you going to go on your own or are you going as a family? Right, you text it then.
Yeah, okay. We're definitely going to be going to America sooner than planned. But I've been before. I lived there for 3 months when I was 19 in Georgia. Absolutely loved it. My uncle still lives there. But yeah, James has never been, kids have never been. There's lots of places that James wants to go. So yeah, hopefully next year. Fingers and toes crossed.
That is so awesome. And Kenyatta, you're from Georgia, aren't you? That's awesome that you've been there.
Yeah, I loved it. It was really nice. I didn't want to come home. I wanted to stay.
What made you come back?
Because you're not allowed.
Oh, see, because of the visa, you had to come back.
Yeah, you needed paperwork, and we did put in for paperwork, but it didn't come back. It actually came back the day that we flew out. So by then it was just too late. So I flew back. I was gutted.
Oh, that's a shame, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I really, really wanted to stay.
The next question is from Mummy Cleans, Charlotte. How do you always get up so early? I want to know this as well. You are such an early bird.
I am an early bird. Yeah, I am. No, I never was, though. Honestly, I never, ever. If James is here, in fact, even the kids now, they would say, just don't talk to mum until at least 11 o'clock, 10 cup of teas, because all you'll get is a grunt. Everybody has always known that about me, and that has always been the way I am. But it's just purely because my body doesn't allow me to, I just can't. I physically cannot stay in bed no matter what we do. I hurt. I'm just, sounds so stupid, doesn't it? But I'm in pain and it wakes me up. And as soon as I'm awake, I'm awake. So I'm better to be moving because my body gets even sorer. Sore is not a word. Oh my gosh, that's not a word, is it? I get even more sore from laying in bed, so I'm better off just up and out. James gets frustrated because he used to be the one that was always up early and he is always happy no matter what. But I'm grumpy, and it's actually better for me to be up early because I get my own quiet time, especially now with everybody being at home. It's like, even if it's only half an hour, I get my cup of tea, I get the morning set up, and I kind of just feel like my day runs a bit smoother. And I always say to you, Simone, don't I? If I get up early and get those few jobs done, if I go to pop for the rest of the day, it doesn't matter because I've still ticked a few things off my list that I wanted to get done. But yeah, it's just pure, my body doesn't let me, I mean, we've got this swanky bed behind me, does all these swanky things, and it still doesn't get me staying in there. It doesn't it? I told you about it. It moves up, comes up this way, comes up that way. So you literally, your body is like that, and it does loads. It sings, it vibrates, and it still don't keep me in. I can't stay in bed. I don't know.
I remember your voice noting me, I think, one night, and you were saying, if you hear anything, it's just the bed vibrating or something like that.
But it does, and it's really loud.
It's so funny that if Jay's voice noting me, usually she's usually cleaning when she voice notes me, and you'll hear a toilet flush, and she'll always say, "I'm not on the toilet."
Because I'm not. I feel really conscious, like, oh, I've just done it. Oh God, now I've got to explain. I'm really sorry, I'm not on the loo. But yeah, I do.
It is so funny. So we've got some more messages. So Lauren said, "Oh, that sounds amazing to live there. I would love to go there." And Jessica's in Georgia at the moment. I'm from Georgia also. I had no idea. And
no way.
Well, I didn't know that, Jay, you were in the States. And yeah, Jessica said that she's in Georgia right now. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, she's visiting her parents. I only live 2 hours away. How awesome is that? And Roxy's an early bird as well. So you're both early birds. Do we have any other early or
if I lived close to you, Roxy, we'd be walking down your beach every morning together with a cup of tea. Or you would have a coffee, but I would have a cup of tea.
Can you imagine, like, I think if I was living in Hawaii, it would definitely give me an excuse to get up early. It's just stunning, isn't it?
Every day.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So Roxy says, "Oh, how nice. Yeah, I'm at my parents' house right now." And Kenyatta said, "Yes, that is why I get up to have my quiet time and hear my brain thinking for once, lol." Yeah. Jessica said that she's not an early bird. I so would love to be one. But every day I said, just do it. Like now with the clocks going back, I'm like, just, you could get up just a little bit earlier, but it's just not happening.
No.
And Sina's on, that boss Sina's on. Hi, Sina.
Hi, Sina.
We were just saying that you're a night owl. There's been many nights where I've been up late on Instagram, and Sina is up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning as well. So the next question is, I think this is Charlotte as well, Mummy Cleans. Best tips for keeping on top of housework and having time for self-care.
Oh my God, that's lots of questions, Charlotte. Best tips for keeping on top of housework. I think just do a little bit every day. Just do a little bit every day. Oh, Avita's here. Hello. How you doing? You all right? You're not late. Don't worry.
I have to tell Avita now about, will you be visiting the US? Because that was one of the first questions.
Yes, I am going to be visiting with the family. Hoping next year. But yeah, definitely. Nobody in my family's been to America. Hubby really wants to go, and yeah, I've been before. I lived there for 3 months. I was just saying to ladies, I lived in Georgia for 3 months when I was 19. I travelled Georgia, Atlanta, Panama City, Savannah, like all over. It was beautiful, stunning. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
If you go next year, Jay, do you have any idea of what state you'll go to, or will you be traveling? Too much to share.
Yeah, I only because.
So it might be. So it's going to be a surprise. It looks like. So right, okay. I won't ask any more questions about that then. But how cool is that if you do get to go? That'll be so exciting.
Yeah, it would be. It would be awesome.
The ladies over there, you're so gonna have to do a meet up, like a collab.
I know. Look, everybody's saying, oh my God, yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't it? So yeah, sorry about that. So Charlotte's question, and I think she did say sorry about
yeah, sorry. She said, okay, so for cleaning, for me, I have a roll-in list every month anyway. So what I do is at the beginning, generally, I have a list and it's got a few things on it, and I'll just add to it throughout the month. Anything that I see that I'm like, those walls need a little bit of a wipe down, but I'm not doing that today, or the skirting boards need doing, that's a monthly job, I'm not going to be doing that. So they just go on the list, and I make sure there's like no more than 20. And what I do is I just start ticking them off, so they're there ready for the beginning of the month, and that month I then have to clean them. Other than that, it is just a case of a little bit every day. If I'm feeling good, then it will get a hoover and a mop downstairs. I do get everybody involved. Girls do help, they do all the jobs that I'm capable of, they're capable of. I have always been, some people might say too firm, but I've always had all the kids involved with everything to do with the household. I don't think it does them any harm to be able to change your own bed. They might not be able to do it as good as I can do it or how I want it, but they've got to give it a go. The same goes with hoovering and stuff like that. To be fair, they kind of like the jobs that I'm all right with them doing, if that makes sense. They like the funky mop. They get joy out of that. Give them that job. That's one job off my list. So it's kind of like sharing around the jobs. Charlotte, you do that. Your husband helps you, doesn't he? Because I've seen a couple of your videos where you two have whizzed round. Me and my husband will do that as well. We're like, right, we've got 30 minutes. Get done as much as you can get done with what you can see with your own eyes, and we'll all whiz round and do something. Then that's it. At the weekend, we don't generally do mopping, hoovering, or anything major. We'll all just do a quick whiz round together. Yeah, that's kind of how I keep on top of the cleaning, the self-care. I listen to my body. I feel like when I'm losing the plot a little bit, like last week, getting a bit stressed over not being on top of things, I know that I need to take a bit of time. If I'm more restless than ever, I take a bit of time. If my body's telling me, I tend to swell up. Like my hands are swollen today. I can't get my rings on or off. And that's because I felt ill yesterday. Don't feel that great today. My body's telling me I just need to slow down. So I just slow down. I guess I'm fortunate though, because I know I've got older kids compared to a lot of people. Obviously, you guys who I all talk to, I know my kids are older, so it makes it a bit easier for me to be able to do that. But yeah, I think getting up earlier obviously is one of those tricks that might help you guys with little ones. If you've been up all at night, I don't know what you would do. I couldn't give you any advice. I'd be like walking zombie, just give me loads of tea.
I'm just having a look at the chat, and Charlotte has come on. So Charlotte Sophia's on the chat, which is fab, and everybody's saying about it'd be awesome to do a meet-up. I'm sure, wasn't we on Mental Health Mums chat, and we was talking about like, was it yours? I can't remember now. We were talking about having a double-decker bus. Was it yours? And
yeah,
was it? About having this bus that travels and it flies and all sorts, that we could go over to America. That would be amazing, that, wouldn't it? So Charlotte is saying it's so fun that you're doing a double live. Yeah, it's really, really good. Like, because me and Jay, like, we talk every day. Like, we probably talked every day, like, since like over a year now, haven't we? So yeah. on the voice chats, but then this is the first time that we've like talked like kind of face to face, and then obviously I'm over here, so
it feels like it's weird.
Crazy, isn't it? Sky is saying, where's it gone now? The mess. Oh, it's just disappeared. Sorry. Double yes, that's how it's spelled. So I'm surprised Charlotte has not been writing any words for you to say yet, Jay.
Now you're egging her on, Simone. I know your game. You're egging her on. I'm not having it. I'm not playing that game tonight.
No, do you know when you were saying about hoovering? It just made me think about when I saw you hoovering your artificial grass outside. I've never seen that happen before. Have any of you seen someone hoovering or vacuuming the artificial grass outside? I really loved that bit.
Okay, but can I just say, I know you've got me on film doing that, but I'll get my husband up here. James was the first one out there with a hoover. He was the first one to do it. I swear down, he was the first one out there. And I said to him, you are not going out there. The neighbours are going to see you. It's embarrassing, James. You're not doing it. And now I do it because it looks so good after he'd done it. So I was like, oh my God, I've got to do it. So yeah, it was James first, not me, honestly.
I think that's awesome. Charlotte has got a question for you. She's asked you, can you say something? Can you see it, Jane?
Charlotte, that's not a question. No, I can't see it. I really can't. Say finish. No, it's not. It's got double N. Finish. Finish? Is it finish? Finish. Which one?
If you didn't know, right, honestly, when Jay does lives, usually if Crystal's on, she'll get Jay like saying Spanish words, and we all end up being in stitches. So, and this is one of the words that Charlotte said for her to say last time. So yeah, I bet she's having a good laugh on the other side of the screen, Jay, at that. So
well, what is it? How do you say it? How do you say it?
It's finish, isn't it? Are you finished?
Oh, I got it right then.
But you said finish at first.
Did I?
I think you said finish and then finish. And then
well, I'd say that's a pass then. I win, you fail.
You know what's so funny actually? It's Charlotte's the next question.
Okay, go on.
So this is one part of the question that we've already answered. How long have you known each other? I think it's a little over a year, isn't it? Because Emma Jo Goodness, she doesn't have a channel at the moment. She's not having a channel at the moment, but I went over to one of Emma's videos and I saw that. Did she win a giveaway, or did you just send her a gift out?
No, she literally won. She won my second giveaway, actually. Yeah, she won my second giveaway. Oh, I love it a bit.
She's so awesome, Emma. And the thought that went into it, like people do giveaways a lot, but I remember unboxing it and there was just so much thought, and I thought, I've got to go over and check out this lady. So I went over to Jay's channel, and then so we've been friends since then. So it must be was it about August, September last year, would you say?
Yeah, because I was speaking to Emma like outside of YouTube in November. And you two are very close. It was very similar timing actually. So I would say it's got to be September.
Yeah,
October.
Before we went vegan, so I'd say August, September time. And then it said,
time, actually.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Time's flown. And what would you say are the things that make a strong, meaningful friendship in your opinion?
Strong, meaningful friendship, trust.
Yeah, trust. And you know what as well? I feel like Charlotte has just said, so Jay gave you gifts and you became besties, and Roxy said, are we doing the words again already? Yes, if you have any words, then put them in. Yeah, do you know what? I feel like now I've got kids, I feel like friendships as well, you've got to be so understanding, haven't you? Because it's like, say me and you, we chat, and then something might pop up, or you're with the girls, or family might be coming, or something might pop up, and then we might not speak for a while, and then but we understand that we've both got lives and we've got kids and things like that. So you've got to have that flexibility with a friendship, and you know what I mean? Like, because it's hard, isn't it, for family, and say like when you're single, it's so easy, isn't it, to have a big group of friends, go out, and your priorities change a lot, don't they, as you get older, and when you've got a family, I would say.
Yeah, I think friendships completely change as you get older. I think as soon as you get a partner or have children or start to grow up a little bit, your friendships change, and what you want from a friendship changes. And I think it's very easy to kind of plod along and keep all these friendships happy just because you've had them for a long time. But I'm a bit harsh. I feel like as I've got older, it's like I want to spend my time, like my quality time that I'm taking away from my family and my children and all that sort of stuff. I want to spend it with people that I really enjoy, that I feel like bring a lot to me as much as I like to give to them. Like I want to be able to wholeheartedly trust a friendship and know that if, like you say, if I don't talk to them for a week, they're not going to fall out on me or turn funny. If I don't want to go out to the pub with them because that's not my thing, they're not going to turn funny. So I kind of feel like I keep my circle a lot smaller, but there's so much more I personally get out of it. So I think it's really important in a friendship to have trust and be a lot more harsh, in the sense of, if you want to be friends with somebody, you want to really invest in them and your time in them. And the same back. Don't keep putting, like, I had a friend, I love her to bits, and I do, but every time I got a text from her or I was going to meet her, it would stress me out. I knew that she was going to be rude. I knew that she was going to upset people or look down her nose at people, and it would make me feel uncomfortable, because that's just not what I wanted to be like or see or be around. But she was my friend for a long time, so it was hard to say, right, what do? Do I keep putting up with this and feeling stressed and gaining nothing from the friendship, or do I just walk away and say, no, it's time to cut your losses, not be harsh, but just kind of gently move away? And I think sometimes you have to do that. So yeah. I'm a bit harsh when it comes to that sort of stuff, but yeah, trust.
No, but I think it's good though, because you're straight down the line. Like, there's been plenty of times where I've not wanted to say no to someone, and then I'll say to Jay, look, I'm in this situation, and she's like, look, you're just gonna have to put your foot down and just tell them no. So, you know, like, so I think your time is stretched, isn't it, when you've got a family, and, you know, if you're working or just or everything in life, and then to do something that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's quite a lot of comments, so I'm just going to read through them. Project Mum's on. Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily. Bless you. How you doing?
And Lenny's on as well. Hi, Lenny.
Hi, Lenny. How are you doing? Girl.
And yeah, to me, it's hard to get friends when you are older, Kenyatta said. Would you agree with that, Jay?
100%. But I also think, because you're older, or personally for me, because I am older, I kind of feel like I've got more, I don't know, this can sound really silly, but I feel like for years and years and years, I had friendships and relationships because I felt like I had to. Not because I actually wanted them or I enjoyed them, but I just felt like I had to. And Kenyatta, I feel like as I've got older, I've got a lot more stronger in actually, no, this is what I want. This is what I want to be around. I don't want to be, like, not every friendship is like negative, but like, I think it was Sina said earlier about the fact that we grow apart. You either grow apart or you just get these relationships that you just don't get anything out of. And I think as I've got older, I've got to the point where I'm like, no, I'm a grown woman. I'm telling my kids they need to behave a certain way, not accept certain things. Yet here I am accepting all of it from all these people. So you have to like grow a little bit yourself and say, no, that's it, I'm done. Let's move on. So yeah, I think that older, it's harder to make friendships. But then I've met all of you ladies on here, and I have, like, honestly, so many real, gorgeous, beautiful, like, friendships that I couldn't be more thankful for. So it can be done.
I think that's the good thing about YouTube, is the friendships that you can form, even though you're not seeing each other, you know, supporting each other, watching each other's videos, seeing, like, you know, people evolve and their families grow, having chats like on here. Like, it's so fantastic that there's 18 people on, and all of the comments and all of the support. And Lenny said that it's looking really professional. I'm so happy about that. I was saying to Jay, I've been helping Ryan on the sports channel with this, but I was tinkering around with it and I wanted it to look a bit girly, so I put the pink on, and like, yeah, so it's just so nice to be able to come on here. And I just thought that, I know that obviously sometimes, say, like, Kenyatta's having a live, Jay's having a live, like me, Roxy, like all the different ladies having lives, but I thought it would be a really good opportunity to get ladies on each week and, like, ask questions, have that bit of conversation. Like, maybe even in the future, I think you can have like 5 people on. I don't know how that'll work, but I think that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Or do you know, like, Kenyatta once did it where she put the link in, so then if anybody wanted to come on and chat, like, throughout, you know, like the live, and then hop on and hop off. So I think that could be, you know, a chance to do that in the future. So thumbs up, girls, Lenny said. And Kenyatta said, to me, it's hard to get friends when you are older, or maybe that is just me. I also have to learn the no word, and I use it a lot more. And Sina said, yes, same Ken, I've learned to say no much more. And then Charlotte said, 18 people on your live, guys, that's awesome. I'm chuffed to bits with that.
Yay. I'm so pleased.
And Lenny said, and because we are older, we also have family lives, so limited to spend with friends, so better to have 2 real good friends than 20 random. I think that's so true, that, Lenny. It's like I was saying before, when you're younger and you haven't got, you know, maybe as much responsibilities, it's easy to have loads of friendships. But when you've got a family and you've got everything else going on, like how, and it all comes down to what I was saying as well. If you have got a couple of real good friends, if you are not around a bit, they're not going to take offense and be upset about it. They're going to understand that you've got a life and you've got a family, and that you're not always going to be able to be on the phone the whole time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And Lisa said, very true what you're saying. And oh, hi, Crystal. Crystal's on.
Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
Oh, that is so awesome. Do you know what? I'm really trying to keep up with these comments. Sorry, Jay, I'm just gonna
That's all right. Don't worry.
Share the stream. I shared it out on my community. Thanks so much, Yasmin. I remember hitting the like button for our ladies. And Emily said, "Where's the button?" You have to go out. Do you have to go out of it to like the button, Jay? Usually on the live.
I think you have to. In fact, I got my phone. Let me show you. Can I like our own? Okay, so let's see. I'm no good. My light's too bright. There you go. So if you do the X button, I've no idea.
Oh, yes, live chat, and then you can go in and like.
Yeah, so you do it at the top, and then you can. There you go. Then you can like it, and then you can just go back down to the bottom, wherever that is. I can't do it, Emily. I'm no good with.
I think that's
basically cross it and go there and then there. I'm no good. Don't worry. It's no biggie. Bless you.
Or do a funny quiz. I think that would be really good. And you know what? It'd be really fab maybe if someone wanted to do this type of format on their channel who've maybe not got the hours, because it might be a good way to build up hours, mightn't it, as well? And Emily said, yes, very professional, loving this, never been on a live before, loving it. Oh, that's so awesome, isn't it?
Oh, can't believe you've not been on one before, Emily.
Sina said it's awesome. Oh yeah, we managed to tell them how to do it. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan was just coming to say about how to do, you know, like. Oh, we love both of you all. Thanks so much, Roxy. And hi to Crystal. I'm on my phone and there isn't one, or I'm silly. Yeah, you can do it on your phone by Xing out.
She's sussed it now. I found it now. I'm terrible with tech. She's found it.
That's good. And Crystal's waiting for the ads to finish. And Sky said, I think you're just more picky when you have kids. I'm 27 and just made my first mum friend, aka only friend. Oh, bless Sky. That's what Sky's just said. And Crystal, she said, hey girl, hi Crystal, thanks so much for coming on. We really appreciate it. We're just reading out some questions. If you have any questions for Jay or any Spanish words, then feel free to leave them down.
I swear I'm going to send you a wooden spoon. It's just awful. I didn't come on here for you to do Spanish words to get me going.
Oh, and actually, do you know what? Lenny might have some really good Dutch words as well. And I'm sorry, that's the last one. And Lenny said, and make your husband your best friend so you don't need anybody else. Do you know, that's so true though. I think I would say that he is like my best friend and he helps me a lot. So
I agree. James is my best friend without a doubt. He knows everything. I tell him absolutely everything. He knows things before I even say it or think it. And we can often be sat there and I can look at him and he's like, you're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And I love that. Yeah, definitely.
That's so nice. And Jessica's phone died, but she's back and she's asking, what did she miss? We were just talking about friendships, weren't we, really?
Yeah, we were just saying about the fact that sometimes you just have to be harsh and say, no, don't want none of that. I'm done, and move on and kind of invest your precious time. Because I think it is precious when I'm like got my family and I'm older, and learn to say no and just have a smaller circle of friends, but the people that you actually want to spend time with that bring a lot of life to you. So yeah, that just me being harsh, maybe. I don't know. Friendships. Who asked the question? I think it was Charlotte, wasn't it? What was the question? I can't even remember now. Something about friendships.
Did you read what Crystal said? It's not me. Asking for a friend. When are we saying Spanish words? I forgot. The comments on the screen, I forgot. I'm going to start doing that so then I don't have to get in trouble if anyone says a word. Can you see up on the screen now, the comments, Jay?
No, I can't see no comments. I can't read no words.
So there's
can't see a thing. Not looking. I'm not looking, and I'm not reading any of this, Crystal, because I know you're here to wind me up. Oh my gosh.
So I totally forgot about putting all the comments up and everything. So I'm gonna do that now so that you can all read.
While you're doing that, then I'll just say, Mental Health Mum said quarantine has made husbands either best friends or worst enemies. 100%. That is true, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is true. I've seen a lot in the news about all of that, and I think that's 100% right. I think it's made a lot of relationships a lot stronger as well. I know a lot of people are saying it's the opposite, but I think that a lot of relationships have also become a lot stronger.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree. And we've got, I hope I pronounce your hubby's name right, Jorge. Is that right, Crystal? How would you pronounce his name from reading that, Jay? I'm not being cheeky.
Is it not Jose? I feel like you're winding me up. The surname has got me. Salgado? Is that the surname? The first name I would...
How would you say the surname again?
Salgado. No? Salgado.
I'm going to go with, is it Salgado, I think. But I like how you say it there, Salgado.
No, you don't. It just winding me up.
And Sky says, best friend, but he kills my ice, lol. That's what Sky's saying, her partner. And Amy, hi Amy, so nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever met you before. Welcome. And Sina said, yep, I didn't skip your ads. Thanks so much for that. And then Lenny is saying, spot on.
I said it's spot on. Oh.
My life. Oh, not my ice or my life, she said.
I did wonder, but I didn't want to interrupt because I didn't know what that meant.
I thought it was like a state because Sky's in Australia. So I thought, oh, it must be like an Australian term or something.
I had no clue. I was just like, no idea.
So you read that comment before, didn't you? Quarantine has made husbands either our best friend or worse. And that is also a way that you two are connected. Yeah, it's been really good, hasn't it? Like I said, we chat all the time and Jay helps me be organised and ask me what's on my list. I've started writing a list. I never would have thought that I would do anything like that. And like she was saying before, it's like if I'm having a rough day, Jay picks me up, and if Jay's having a rough day, then it seems to be a day that I'm chirpy. So we kind of balance each other out, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
And Amy, thank you.
Funny thing is, all the family know you. They're like, are you on the phone to Simone? She all right? How's the kids? What's Ryan doing? It's like everybody knows everybody, but nobody's met anybody. This is like as close as we've got to actually real life seeing each other in real time or anything. Yeah, everybody knows everything about us, don't they? Yeah, so funny.
Crazy, and Jessica said Jay and James do have a lovely relationship. I agree. It is really, really nice.
Oh, I don't know after today. I did a vlog today, people, with James, and half of this is going to have to be deleted because he'd had 2 beers. He thought he was cool. It's not cool. It's not. Oh, dry. I said to him, go to sleep. Just have a sleep. No. So, yeah.
We've got a question. How far away from each other do you live? It's crazy, actually, because Yasmin has put in, I don't know what you call it. Is it called a super chat?
Super sticker?
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Yasmin.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
I hope I've kept that pin there. Thanks so much for that, Yasmin. if I was over in England, then we'd probably be about, when I was in Preston in December, was we about 100 or so miles away from each other, maybe 150
Yeah,
miles.
I think it was just under 2 hours, wasn't it? Was it 2
Yeah.
hours? I think I Google mapped it because I thought you was closer, but you really wasn't. So I think it's about 2 hours.
And then it's crazy because even though I'm on an island, I'm only 30 miles away from the UK, and you can see it. But like, obviously, we could fly over, and it'd only take 20 minutes. It'd probably be quicker to fly to get to visit you, Jay, than actually go on the ship and then drive.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Isn't it? But if you didn't know, on the island, we've not had any cases since June, so everything's normal here. We have no masks, no social distancing. The borders are closed, so if you go off island, you have to self-isolate for 2 weeks when you come back. So I wanted to try to get back in December, but with all the restrictions, I just don't see the point. We've talked about this before, haven't we, Jay? That with the kids as well, like, say if I came on my own, we'd be having to get the ship and then go on a train. And I just think with 3 little ones on my own, it would just be crazy, wouldn't it? So
yeah, too much.
So the real life meet is going to have to wait, isn't it, Jay? But I really hope
a little while.
I really hope in the future that you'd be able to come over here, because I think you'd really love it. And I think Charlotte, she wants to try and get over here sometime. Oh gosh, Jessica was saying, lol, say it, Jay. And Lenny is saying George. I think that's George. Before. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Crystal's husband is saying that Crystal is really naughty. She is.
She really is. She's got a cheeky smile and she's naughty, for sure.
Yeah. And Lenny is putting the name what you was trying to pronounce before, I think, the Salgadede. Before.
That's not how I said it. I never said that.
And Crystal's laughing. So Kenyatta's saying that this is so much fun, and Crystal's saying,
thank you.
That's so nice. I want to try and get up to date with the comments, and then I've got some more questions for you, Jay.
Okay, Yasmin Woo's just done. I don't really know. Yasmin, I don't understand. It's gone blue and it said $1.99. Don't forget, thumbs up, Yahoo.
Oh, is that more? Love how Jay said it though. She loved how you said his name.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I spend so much time editing out what Chad says, Jay. I feel your pain. It's a nightmare, Jess, isn't it? It actually is. And he's like, oh, but it's cool. They've just got to see the real me. I'm like, nobody needs to see the real you, James. I don't need to. Even Ruby was like, come on, Dad, give us a camera.
Do you know, there's 2 things that I want to add. One, when Crystal, in a video the other day, she was talking about editing, and it was so sweet because her hubby, she told him to go to bed and he was sleeping on the sofa and he was snoring away. And she said so many times when she's doing voiceovers, she's like snoring and everything, and then she has to cut it out. But I thought, how nice is that he wants to stay up with her while she's editing to all hours. Like, sometimes I'll do a premiere and she'll be on and I'll be like, what time is it there? And it's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and she's still editing at that time. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Charlotte says he had 2 beers and thought he was cool.
Yeah, he did. He really very, very rarely has a drink now. So yeah, I think it took him away, but oh my God. Hopefully he's asleep on the sofa.
Do you know what video I liked of yours, Jay, when James was trying the clothes on and you and Ruby was taking the mick out of the choices?
Yeah, but so many people were like, oh, you're harsh. Oh, leave him alone. Don't be good. I was like, come off it. If you saw him behind the camera, normally what he's like with us, he winds us up all the time. Like, you could, honestly, you just can't get James. He's too quick. And even if there was anything, it's really, really hard. So his height is definitely one of the things. And obviously Ruby's like that much off him right now. And clothes. Yeah, so it's quite, otherwise we can't wind him up. But I enjoyed editing that one. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy editing anything that he is in. Just don't tell him that. Don't tell him that, because he'll just get a big head.
I like it, like when the hubbies get involved, like when we did the collab with Roxy and Ron and Kenyatta and Ryan and you and James, like it was so hilarious. Like Roxy's going to come on the channel, not this Sunday, the Sunday after. And I said, I'm going to do the highlights and I can't wait to do that. Where, do you remember Ron when he's in the bathroom? If you're still on, Roxy, what was it that he said?
Yeah, that was funny.
Oh, hilarious. Like, because it was like kind of, was it like heavy metal music and he's cleaning the bathroom? And he's like, I'm just going to, I don't want to swear on the live, but he says something like, I'm just going to like whiz some of that SHIT over there or whatever. And then
He's like,
something to the like collab. So I really love that husband's collab. I'm gonna have to link the playlist of that in the replay. So Jessica's saying it is so hard to travel with kids. Yeah, it's no joke, is it? And I'm thinking with everything that's going on, and if everybody has to be separate, it's going to be really, really hard, isn't it? Thank you so much, Yasmin. So it's a super sticker, I think it's called, super chat. It's super chat. I've just put up. Thank you, Yasmin.
bless you, Yasmin. Thank you. Can I just let Bella out?
Yep. I'll go through the messages and I'll just. So, all worth the wait. Love to see a collab together. And I love these lives with you all. And Elizabeth
this
saying,
would be classed as a collab, surely, wouldn't it? We've never done a collab, have we?
Except for the husband's one, that's it. We've not done
that
one.
That doesn't count. That's the boys, we're the girls.
We're going to have to think of one.
This is our first one.
If any of you've got any suggestions of a pre-recorded collab, we're going to have to definitely do one. So if you've got any ideas of what you'd like to see, then please let us know, because I suppose like I can do cleaning ones, but I'm not dead good at cleaning, am I? So maybe that wouldn't be a dead.
You can't say you're not dead at shut up, Simone. You can't say you're not dead good at cleaning. I'm not having that. I reckon you used to use that as an excuse with your mum. You say, I can't do that. I'll have a go, but I'm not very good at it. And your mum would be like, right, get out of the way, I'll do it then, Simone. Go on.
Just let me take over. Ryan, he's like a perfectionist. If someone comes to the house, like if you came to visit, he would fold the toilet roll in like a point. You know, like,
oh my God.
That's what he does. He travels out for like his cousin when she comes to stay, and he makes everything so posh. So my cleaning just fails in comparison compared to him. He's definitely really good at cleaning. But remember in the collab when he was rolling up the thing and making it all, analyzes it. Pretty much.
He's better than me. I don't go that far, so he's way better than me, I can assure you.
So funny. So Sina says, I can meet up with Charlotte and we can come down together. That would be really good, wouldn't it?
Definitely. Oh, that'd be lovely.
I bet you two are really close with being in London. I don't know if Charlotte's still on or not. So exactly, Jay, let's not see the real you laugh my ass off. That's what Jessica said. And then we've got...
She's talking about my husband, isn't she?
So you can read that one, Jay.
Yeah, my sisters, can we best friends, my home? Why have I got to read it? I feel like I'm being...
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
I can say that. Yo, my sisters, can we... No, hang on. Yo, my sisters, can we best friends, my homies?
And how would you pronounce the name?
Oh. I can't. X?
You?
I think you ignore the X and you just do Jex.
I'm sorry you've got your name wrong. So it says George, what's good, my homie? What are you doing today, my G? I can't believe it's someone having a laugh. Like, do they want us to read these things out? Like, us with our British accents, like, we just sound so crazy, don't we? I'm excited.
Is that what it is?
And hello, sprinkle. Yeah, that was it. Roxy said sprinkle that.
Sprinkle, that was it. It was like sprinkle. Yes, very good.
Funny without even like trying to be funny. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really loved that collab. It was awesome. And I've just jumped too much.
That's all right. Hi, Gabby. Gabby's come on from Cook with Gabby. Lovely to see you, Gabby. Hope you're good.
We're so behind, yeah. We're really behind. So,
well, I don't think it's me. I don't think I'm the chatty one.
It's me going on too much. He is a sweetheart.
Oh dear.
It was Jorge's birthday recently as well, and it was the wedding anniversary, which was really nice.
Yeah, it was so sweet. Oh.
Natia in Switzerland is on. Hi, Natia. So nice to have you on. Sky said, I have to go. I have 5 minutes to be out the door. So happy you made it on the live. It's been awesome. See you, ladies. Oh, thanks so much for coming on, Sky. Really appreciate it.
See you later. Thank you.
I'd say we connected about nearly 2 years ago, but Sky's not making any videos anymore, but she always comes on and watches my videos, which is so nice. So greetings from Switzerland. It's so nice to have so many different people from around the world. He says sugar honey iced tea when he was cleaning the bathroom. Lol, Roxy, that was funny. Yeah, hey, that's a good way of saying it, isn't it? Sugar honey iced tea.
I like that. I like that.
Someone makes their husbands do a cleaning video. Yeah, do you know what? That's what we did, didn't we, with the collab? And it was dead funny because Dion was like, you just at the beginning of his video when he was saying, you're just doing it like you think you're clever, getting us husbands to do the cleaning. I really love the beginning.
We were. Yeah, I like that actually.
And we've got bye, have a good one. And Jorge, thank you so much. He's done a super sticker as well, Jay.
Oh, bless you. Thank you so much.
It's so kind of you.
That's so sweet of you.
I really, really appreciate that. That's so lovely. I hope it comes up on the screen because I've seen some people, do you know, like they stick it somewhere.
Yeah, well, Yasmin's up there in red, but I don't see anything else. But I don't. You're the tech person. I'm just here for the wind-up side of it. I have no idea.
I have no clue. I know that. Yasmin's is up at the top, but I don't know how to put Jorge's up there.
Yasmin, how do you do it? Because Yasmin's still online, so she might be able to tell us. If you could, Yasmin, would you mind writing down how we do it so that Simone can do it all that jazz, you know?
So evening routine collab. Do you know what do you know what I'd have to, oh my gosh, my evening routine is like, I don't have any routine, Lenny. Like it would be manic on an evening, but I could try it out, Jay. But it's not.
I'll give it a go. The evenings are the worst time for me. I'm moody. I'm sore. It's a whole new Jay in the evening. So yeah, I'll happily do it. But it'd be interesting for you.
No, oh gosh, it'd be kids up and down the stairs. I need this. There's a spider in my bedroom. Don't want to sleep in my own room. So then Navo goes out into Caleb's room. Last night, she said, you could go in Caleb's room. I come in the morning. A pram is parked at the side of the bed. She's got all of her teddies laid out everywhere, and she's got a gymnastic beam in the bedroom as well.
I love her.
Oh, dolls everywhere. She's so funny. So Lenny says she does the same with the toilet paper as well. But do you know what? It looks really
nice.
It looks nice. Well, Lenny, I saw a bit of your house, Lenny. If you didn't know, Lenny is doing up her house, what she's just moved in. And I saw some glimpses of it on Instagram, and it looks so lovely. Have you got your fireplace working, Lenny? Did you see that on Instagram before on the stories, Jay?
On the stories today, I've seen Lenny's pictures. Yeah, I did. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. I'm not jealous at all. I am, because it looked beautiful.
Windows and everything.
Yeah, really, really nice.
And Emily said, I'd love a cleaning one. So maybe we could do a cleaning collab.
You're going to have to clean now, Simone.
So can you just say the name again, because Yasmin's just put it up.
Salgadillo.
And first name?
I can't remember it. George.
That's
Jose.
the English version, isn't it, Joy? Sorry, it's Jorge Salga.
Jose. Okay.
Yeah, Jorge. Do you do that like accent, Jorge, like that? Because they have an accent.
Who, me?
No,
Jorge.
no, you know, in Spanish, like Jorge, like it's like like I don't know how to pronounce it.
Doing the thing with the tongue.
Yeah, like it, like can you hear it like Jorge, like hey? Do you get what I mean? Am I doing the accent right?
I can't do it, Jorge. I feel like I'm going to spit all over my camera. I do it. I don't think I can do it. James would be able to do it. James is very good at Spanish. Very good.
Oh, awesome. You're going to have to get him speaking Spanish next time. Oh, that would be good.
I can't do it.
Hey, fold it like the hotels do the toilet paper, lol. Yeah, he really does. He goes to town when people come to stay, Kenya. He likes to make it really posh, and yeah, it's nice. He doesn't do it regularly for us, but it's usually when people come and visit. And yeah, evening routine would be good. Right, we'll have to maybe do that then. Doing an evening routine.
Are you telling me an evening routine would be easier than cleaning for you?
No, I don't.
You look like you're stressed already just thinking about it.
He's going to step in and say, no, don't be polite. Just say no.
Yeah, just say no. That's it.
This is from Crystal Evans and I. Thank you so much.
Oh, Crystal, bless your heart.
So kind doing that. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank
you, everybody.
I like Ryan's cleaning style. Wish I could be like that. I'm going to tell him that if he's not still on, Charlotte, he'll be very, very happy that you said that. He is very good at cleaning. When I did that collab, I won't say accidentally, but I made the kitchen a little bit more messy than usual so that you could see how he cleans in the kitchen. He's really good. And family, Jorge said as well. Thank you so much to your family. We really, really appreciate it. So kind of them, that, isn't it, Jay?
Really sweet. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Bless you all.
That's really, really kind. Kids interviewing you. That would be a good one.
Oh gosh, no, I want to clean. I don't want them to interview me. Mine are older. They're going to ask all the awkward questions. Thanks.
I think that Ruby would ask you some really funny questions.
She would, no, she would kill me. I couldn't do it. I don't think I dare do that.
I
don't know about that.
That's one to think about. I think the kids would be hilarious. My kids asking.
You're just trying to get out of the cleaning. I'm not having it. No.
I know. We're gonna.
I think we've got to vote.
Yeah. We'll do a vote. We'll have to do a vote on Instagram and on here and see what people come up with. So it's an evening routine, a cleaning, or kids interview us so far. So they're going to be the three things. So
you know that moment where we talked about earlier, where you've just got to say no. No. I'm not doing the kids interviewing me. I'm not doing it. They will be so rotten. You'll find out all my dirty secrets, all that dirty laundry. What is it? Dirty secrets or dirty laundry? Which one is it?
Your laundry in public or something? Your dirty laundry?
They'll be airing all my laundry in public. They will be. Katie has no filter. She's very much like me. She has no filter whatsoever.
I think
it would be dangerous.
I think it would be fab. You should ask James, what does he think? I think.
No, it's making me feel nervous already.
Did you see that Cook with Gabby's on as well?
I did. I said hello to her early, bless her heart.
Oh, that's so awesome.
It was her birthday recently as well.
Oh, happy birthday, Gabby. And Lenny, is it your birthday today or was it yesterday? And it was Elizabeth's birthday this week as well. There's been a few birthdays.
Bless her.
Wow.
Yeah, Elizabeth's birthday. We've had quite a few birthdays actually then.
Yeah, there has been a lot of birthdays and anniversaries as well. Big
anniversaries.
I'm just trying to catch up with these comments. So yeah, that's a good one. Kenya has said about the.
Thanks, Kenya. Thanks for your support. Thank you.
And Roxy said, lol, yo, I can't help it, Ron's humour. Yeah, I love it. I love his sense of humour.
And Ron's got his own channel now, hasn't he? What's the name of it? I can't remember.
Hola Realty. Is that how you pronounce it? Realty?
Realty?
Realty, but I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it realty or realtor? I don't know.
Reality?
No, it's like, real estate, but it might be how I'm pronouncing it.
Yeah, I can't remember. We ought to leave that down below as well so that everybody can check him out.
Oh, Jessica's having some problems with her internet. That's fine, Jessica. Yeah, it's usually
mine. I saw a message. There you go. She's gone fishing with Tenny. Oh my God! Did you laugh at Tenny falling in the box? Did you watch? Did you watch Jessica? Oh my God! I wound it to watch it again because it was so funny. And then when Jessica said, "Oh, it was the recycling box that she fell into," and Jessica's just doodling around, all plodding along while Tenny's in the box.
Like Jessica, if you don't know, she's just had a baby, and I loved it how she's just cleaning and then she's moving the baby with her, and Tenny's there in the bathroom, then they're in the bedroom, and she just looks amazing, doesn't she? She's just getting it all done. She's such a lovely lady.
I don't know how she's doing everything she's doing.
Fishing, that is awesome, isn't it? It's there. Just click super chat. Click on his super chat. So,
so maybe you just click on it then?
Right, I'll click on it. I've shown. Yeah, it's not. It only comes up.
You just click on it again. It's come up. So if you click on it, does it do anything? Because it's come back up now.
Yeah, I wanted to show it in the like where you pin it. Oh, yeah, it doesn't want to do it. So it's not pinning it. I'm really sorry, Jorge, because I wanted to pin that. So I'm just going to go down, ladies, and just read some more of the comments. So Jessica's going to finish watching it later. My morning and evening routines is a hot mess, Roxy said.
Oh, bless you.
But if you're working full time, though, it's got to be hard. Well, yeah. Don't pin mine, lol, because I walk out in my streams. Easier to do with a computer. How do you unpin it then, Yasmin? Because I don't know how to unpin it. So, so I'm going to keep going down. What's the super sticker? So yeah, this super sticker. If someone donates to the stream, then you can stick it up. But I've got Yasmin stuck on, but I don't know how to replace it. So if someone donates to your stream, then when you've built up, enough ad money for the month, so like in English money, it's £60 or it's $100, then they'll add that. But I think they take a cut of it though, which I think is cheeky. YouTube. Oh, thanks, lady. Love my fireplace. Lenny said.
It's beautiful, your fireplace.
Oh, thanks so much for coming on, Elsina. Elsina's gone. She went about 7 minutes past 9, so she might have already gone.
That's all right.
Best live ever. Stay blessed. Take it easy. Yes, Simone, Jorge.
How did we get behind? We were right on it before. Now I don't know how we got so behind.
Yeah, so make a poll. Yeah, evening routine, cleaning, kids interviewing. I think we should definitely do that. And Kenyatta said, yeah, dirty laundry when we was talking about that. Roxy.
See you later, Emily. Take care. Thank you so much for coming to our first live, Emily. Really appreciate it. Have a great week.
What about
Project Mum's gone, Emily's going.
What about picking meals for the day for each other? I think that'd be
I like that one. Trust Crystal to come up with good foodie ones. Yeah, I like that.
Oh God, yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, definitely up for that.
So Lenny's birthday was yesterday. So happy belated
birthday, Lenny.
And yeah, Hola Realty. That's the name of the channel if you want to check that out.
Realty, that's it. I couldn't remember. I'm not sure I got it right.
So
sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth Lucy, is your course now available online to do? Elizabeth Lucy's doing her food, healthier food, masterclass. That's supposed to be coming up, isn't it, Elizabeth?
Hi, Michaela. Michaela's
Hi, Michaela.
Happy birthday, Lenny, and happy birthday, Elizabeth. You have an option to choose super sticker or super chat. With super chat, you have the option of putting a message. So I bet it's because of this Streamlab, because I'm not on the actual YouTube. Sorry, ladies, got to go now. However, I absolutely love this. Have a fab night or evening, everyone. Thank you so much.
All right, bless them. So many people have come on today. I can't believe it. Thank you, everybody, for coming on and for watching us tonight and chatting with us. I really appreciate it.
Oh, so Michaela, she's just got monetized also, and she's a cleaning mama and family channel. So if you want to check out.
Oh, wow. Well done. Well done for getting monetized. No small feat there, is it?
Congratulations.
That's amazing.
Where are you from, Michaela? We've got a lot of mums on here and a lot of mums that like to clean. I can't figure out how to get payment working, haha. So yes, as soon as I can figure it out, could you do a PayPal or something like that, Elizabeth?
Yeah, PayPal's normally pretty good, isn't it?
I'm going to read
send it to you
while I try and sort out this super chat thing, Jay.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Absolutely. I hope you get it sorted, Elizabeth.
I'm really gutted, because Jessica's gone off, and her question, how do you balance YouTube with mum and wife life?
How do I balance YouTube with mum and wife life? Well, it's not easy. It's not easy, I'm not going to lie. I feel like going back maybe 6 months, 8 months or so ago, I kind of had things a lot more under control and figured out. But this is a whole new way. And I think before I had like set times for set people. And that sounds like really rigid, and it isn't that rigid, but I would make sure that I had time for my husband. Certain things that he likes, I would set out his cups in the morning. I'd have his work stuff laid out in the morning, like downstairs, like his bag or something. I'd leave a note in his bag. If he was going traveling, then I would leave little snacks in his car overnight. So then when he went in the car, he would see them. And if it was something important, like a big day when he'd come home, I'd make sure that I had nothing in the way. And I would sit there and listen to what he had to say about what was going on about work. Even if I don't really understand it, it's just a case of being there and listening to him and taking it in. So that would be like my dedicated time to my husband. Like the morning coffee for me and him has always been a thing. So that's our time together to kind of me connecting with him and vice versa, and spending that time. Although it's not that massive, it's still important. I think that when you have the kids, it's really, really, really hard, even now as they're older, to find your own time. But if your two's relationship isn't spot on, then everything else kind of falls, I think. So definitely I always make time every day, whether it be 5 minutes or 15 minutes. It has to be there. And it's the little things. It's always the little things. It's always buying his favorite sweets, putting a little note here. So I would do that. With YouTube, it's very, very, very rare that it's ever impacted on anything at home, because I would always do it when they weren't here. I'd always film when they weren't here. Obviously now I actually find it very difficult to film, even though they are like super supportive. They know all about YouTube and they obviously are on the vlogs. I don't find it as easy to balance the time that I have on YouTube. It's kind of taking a little bit of, not a back step, but I'm just struggling a little bit more with it because I am home educating. I am wanting to spend time with the kids. That's not all about education, and time as a family and time with James. So YouTube kind of comes last on the list, but it is there. But I would say that I don't stress as much about having things in a box. I just make sure that I have certain times of the day laid out. If that makes sense, I don't know. Does it make sense, Simone?
I think it makes sense. Crystal has said not to worry about the super chats. It's okay pinning it. I've gone on my laptop while you were talking, and I went on my phone, and it's just not letting me do anything. I just haven't got a clue. So thank you so much for understanding, Crystal. I'm going to have to go on a tutorial next time and try and work out how to do it. Well, can you believe it? I don't know why, and I'm going to have to see why they've limited the ads. But you know, like you can put ads on here, and it's saying it's limited. I don't feel like we've talked about anything rude on here. So that's a bit, isn't it? Elizabeth said, going to have to pop off, girls. Got loads on this week. Thanks for a lovely evening. Lovely to see you all, beautiful ladies.
Bless you, Elizabeth. Take care. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Crystal and Crystal's hubby, for the super chat. It's really sweet of you. Really, really sweet.
And then the next question is Jane from We Are the Salcedos. What motivates you to keep going on YouTube, and pros and cons of vlogging?
Oh, the cons of vlogging is the editing side of it. Or it might just be that I film too much, but I find that vlogs are very time consuming when it comes to editing, and I do struggle with that. But the pros to it is I do like the fact that I'm capturing lots of these moments with the family that I wouldn't have caught otherwise. Like Ruby carrying that egg across my kitchen with no plate underneath. And what was she thinking? She's holding the egg like this, tootling it along the kitchen. Could not believe she did that. I mean, I'm glad I've got it on camera. And then to top it off, that's her bread roll, and she's got her finger and she's plastering the mayo on.
That was hilarious.
Honestly. So capturing those moments, I'm pleased about, and I wouldn't do that if I didn't vlog. There was another question to that. There was 3 parts to it.
What are the pros and cons of vlogging?
Oh, the pros. That's it. I would say the pros are obviously you do actually have those moments that I really enjoy, but the cons are definitely it's the editing. I just feel like the editing takes a long time, but I do enjoy it. I'm getting to enjoy it quite a lot. Like I say, I vlogged today. Couldn't really vlog an awful lot because obviously we went out with James's mum for her birthday. We actually went went into a restaurant. They could only take the 6 of us, which was frustrating, but they don't know that I do YouTube, so I couldn't take my camera, so I couldn't vlog it. They don't know, so it actually made it quite a quiet day because we went out and did that, but then that's it.
So we've got one last question. If anybody has any more questions, and please leave them down below. Can you believe we've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I have added too much.
No, I think it's good that we've chatted so much and everybody's come on, and we've still got 13 people still on the live, which is so nice of you for all being on.
Really bless you all.
And Charlotte, you've been on since the beginning, and Roxy. There's quite a few people that have been on this whole time, which is so lovely of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this question is from you to me. You said, how do I? But yeah, you put how do I put with your dippy ways?
Oh yeah, I did do that. I forgot about that. Oh yeah.
I love the sayings, the things. I really wish that I remembered all of the things that you come out with, because you crack me up. Like, what was it now? The keyboard. I said keyboard warriors. You know, when people like write rude comments or whatever, I'm like, yeah, they're keyboard warriors. And what did you say? Did you call it like rugby warriors or something? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was rugby warrior, and I think that, but there was a connection to that because we were talking about rugby. I thought it was rugby warriors. I didn't even know what keyboard warriors was. I had to check with James, but yeah. Everybody laughs. Like more often than not, we could be sat at the table and having a conversation, and everybody's looking at me and they're all laughing. I'm like, don't understand. I feel stupid sometimes. I'm like, what? How do I get it so backwards? In my mind, it's all right, but in my mouth, it just comes out something different.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like you said, like, what's it called? Do you know the social blade? You called it like Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. Still convinced it is Blade Runner, and I still prefer my name because that's the one I'm going to remember. Yeah. And that's another thing. Like, once I start saying something, I can't go back. I struggle to remember the actual original real thing. So to me, it is what it is. I call it what it is. the kids and James could tell you so many of those moments as well, Simone. You witnessed just as much as everybody else in this house.
Yeah, I think it's fun though. It's like, it's different, especially because you don't know that you're doing it. It's what makes it even more hilarious, like when you come out with these sayings. But I'm gonna have to start writing them down because there's so many that you say. Girls, it's an hour later here. I'm going to bed. Thanks for this great live. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you.
Yasmin's laughing at the Blade Runner comment. Yeah, I was in stitches when she said that. I'm sure you've got one for Tube Buddy as well that you come out with, and it feels like we're all having a girly night. Yeah, you're right. That's one of the reasons why I thought that it would be good to do something like this, because I thought, like, we obviously can give each other shout outs and things, but I feel like, I don't know if you've seen the highlight video that I did of Jay, but to give people a feel of what a channel's like, and then leading up to the live, and then tomorrow night I'll have a video of Kenyatta's, like what I like about Kenyatta's channel, and also we did a snack collab with Roxy and Crystal and Evita, Jess, what's her channel's name? Jess, forgot now. So you've collabed with it.
I got Jess, didn't I?
Yeah, yes, and Michelle as well. So we swapped English. We swapped like English chocolates and things, and then they sent over snacks to us. So me and Kenyetta were paired up. So she sent me loads of chocolates and snacks, and we filmed that. And then she sent some extra things. So tomorrow night it's going to be Ellen B. Johansson. Hello, Simone. Hello, everyone from the Faroe Islands. How awesome is that?
Oh, wow. Hello.
Thanks so much for coming on. It's really fab that so many people have been coming from all over. Yasmin invited her. Thanks so much for bringing everyone on the live, Yasmin. We really appreciate it. I really can't wait for the snack video. I think it's going to be so much fun, but I think there's just a couple more people waiting on some snacks, isn't there, before we do it? But Kenyatta posted some extra bits, so I'm going to be showing them in my video tomorrow if you want to check that out. And then same time next week we'll be having Kenyatta on, and then the week after we're going to be having Roxy on from Hula Hula Adventure. So anyone be playing this, if you don't know Roxy, she is based in Hawaii, and I'm so excited for these two collabs that are coming up. And then there's a few other ladies that I've got in mind that I want to ask to come on. But if any of you would be interested in coming on a live chat with me, then please send me a message on here or the Multicultural Family on Instagram. It would be nice to get quite a few ladies lined up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, so it'd be really, really fab. So is there anything else you want to say, Jill? Does anybody have any questions before we finish this live?
No, I don't have any questions. But thank you very much for asking me to be a first one. I really appreciate it. I've really enjoyed it. You're very good at interviewing. You've kept me chatting for too long.
And Roxy said, let us know your questions too. Or do you mean if we let us know your, I can't even get my words out. Does that mean let you know the questions beforehand? Is that what you mean, Roxy? Did you see that comment, Jay?
Yeah, I don't know what she means. Yes, let us know your questions too. Oh, what? Does she mean our questions or questions when you interview?
Yeah, will you just let us know about that, Roxy? Because I can send you any questions over if anyone asks them. Jay didn't want to know, did you, any questions really? She wanted to be surprised on the night.
No, I worried that if I knew, I would pre-think about all the questions and then it would all come out backwards, like how Simone likes it. But it throws me off. So I was like, if I don't know, can't plan, can't panic about it, I'll just natter your ears off basically. And it worked well because I feel like I haven't stopped nattering. But yeah, it's been awesome. It's been so nice to see everybody. So many people super chatting. Thank you very much and coming on. It's just been lovely.
Ellen said, hello, girls. Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
And thank you so much for coming on. And yeah, so that was it. If you have any questions for Roxy, then please definitely let us know. I'm going to put some stuff on Instagram, and I'll make a post as well, so you can ask any questions. And then Crystal, if you're still on, would you be interested in coming on live? So either, well, it could be Crystal Evans' channel stroke Familiar Adventures, because Crystal's got a family channel, if you didn't know as well. She's got 2 channels. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to link everybody's channel down below after this live's finished, and everyone who's been on, so then people can go out and check everybody's channel out. It's okay. It's okay, Crystal. She will stay until the times. Crystal must have took Ellen out by accident. I was locking my door and pressing things, she said. Yes, that would be.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's saying, yes, that would be awesome too. Yasmin, you also need to go on Simone's live too. Yeah, Yasmin, I'd be more than happy to have you on if you would like to come on and have a chat. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Funny. That would be funny. Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I'd really love, like I said, like Kenyatta Roxy, or definitely, I can't wait for those. If Crystal, if you want to come on with Jorge, that would be amazing. And it's when you're on the spot, it's hard to think of this, but there's just so many ladies, isn't there?
Yeah. You do an interview, couples interview, you and Ryan and Crystal. Oh my God, that would be funny.
Oh, that would be so good. What about that? Would you like to do that, Crystal? If I get on and you can have Jorge, yeah, that would be so cool, wouldn't it?
That would be a good one.
Yasmin's saying that she can't because the kids are with her. Oh, that's all right, Yasmin. Hopefully, when it's Kenyatta's or Roxy, she'll be able to come over and watch, because that would be really, really fab, because you've really added to the live. Everybody being on and chatting and asking questions. It's been so nice. I don't know, it just makes it even better, doesn't it, when everyone's asking questions? Yeah. So Crystal's going to church now. I hope you have a lovely time, Crystal, and thanks so much again to you and Jorge. Have a fabulous Sunday. I always forget it's like 9:30 here. I forget that it's really early over that time. And Charlotte said, it's been lovely. I've been sat here with my headphones on and laughing, and Dan's wondering what's so funny. It'd be fab if you want to come on the channel as well sometime, Charlotte, wouldn't it? That
would be oh my God, Charlotte, that would be awesome to do that.
Yeah.
Crystal, time at church.
And yeah, Roxy says she's missed the interaction. I know, that's it, because it was like Elizabeth was doing lives, Roxy was doing lives, you was doing lives, I was doing the odd live. Everybody was kind of doing lives, weren't they? But then it's kind of so it's nice. Thank you. Have a nice day too, Crystal saying. Yeah, so have a fab day, and thanks so much again for everybody coming on and for the super chats and for the laughs. It's been really, really good. I really appreciate it. So have a fab day, everybody. I'm gonna end this live now, Jay. Thanks again for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me. Bless you. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you all coming on and for all your questions.
Yeah. Okay, bye, everyone. Have a fab day and have a good week ahead. See you in the next one. Bye.